Hi everyone, I hope you all. This is CoinsKid. I'm just going to dive into Dogecoin. Once again, thank you for support. Okay, big up the CoinsKid crew. Thank you to each and every single one of you. Thank you for sharing this content, liking the content, and your subscription on YouTube. Okay, so right now, Doge is really frustrating the pants off everyone, isn't it? It's consolidating. Look at this. It's chip chop sideways. You know, it comes up, comes down, holds a key level support, runs into key level resistance. It's basically coiling up. This is called consolidation. Okay, I think you've come up, you're consolidating, and I think you're looking for a next leg up here. And the reason is, okay, I'm going to give you a key level of support. If we do start to lose this low, obviously you can see it's not very nice, but I do think that this particular swing high would hold. But I'm not saying it will correct, but I'm just saying that is where you find the most enormous bounce ever for Doge. Okay, because that's a key level support, that swing high, swing low, find support, and up you go. But I do think that Doge is actually really bullish, and I think that it's gearing up for an explosive break. Okay, and the reason I'm going to show you in a moment that I do think that this particular target up here, the 1618 at $1.91, I do think that we're looking at that for Doge at minimal in this bull run. Okay, I've gone through all the tokenomics before. I won't spend too much time doing that, but I do think that once this explodes here, you know, it does something like this, and this is where it just absolutely takes off into space and people get left behind. You know, it's doing something very similar to this particular correction here. We coiled up, went sideways. You know, we're coiling up, we're going sideways, we're horizontal, we're looking for a break right now. Okay, and one thing you need to find is any kind of bullish divergence, and the more zoomed out, you know, on the high time frames that you can find these divergences, the more substance they have. Okay, and we've actually put in a couple of divergences here, one after the other, basically. Look, so I do think that the Doge is essentially coiling up for a break here, and I do think that once it starts to come up and break this level of resistance, look, you can see you've got a level of resistance just there, the 050. I do think that once it starts to come up here and break out of that, wow, you could be looking at an explosive break, and you could be looking at a fantastic long opportunity for Doge here of around about 777% in this bull market. Because look, let's take a look at the weekly close just there. Okay, look at that. Okay, and then that's a higher low just there, and just here we've got a lower low. Do you see that? We've got a low and a lower low in the RSI just there. That's called a hidden bullish divergence. And then look, we've got another higher low. Do you see that? A slight higher low than this. I'll get rid of that first one so I can show you. Okay, we've actually closed a week higher than that particular close, and you can see swing high, swing low, and just there we've got that close just there, and then we've got a slight higher close just there. Okay, and then in the RSI we've got another lower low, which is hidden bullish divergence, and right now we're bouncing again. Look, we're bouncing just there off that, so we're putting in that hidden bullish divergence. So you can essentially say, look, we rinse repeat this particular scenario here coming down, rinse repeat that particular scenario here. If we do start to come up and break that, this is the basically the signal here, the go signal that consolidation's over and we're going to start to take off into space, basically. You know, and we're breaking out of that horizontal because you have got some kind of resistance here from there to there, like that. Do you see that? And then you've got a level of support down, resistance coming down on your side, and you've got support just there. So you can see you're essentially coiling up. Look, in this apex, and you start to break that resistance just there, you're going to be in a technical target to the upside of this horizontal that you form from there to there. And you can see once you do start to break out, you're getting back above 050, and you're starting to really take off here for Doge in this bull run. You know, full transparency, you lose this key level support right now, this ascending level support that you've got on the weekly time frame. You do start to lose this low at 015999, then I do think that you get some cheeky bids in down here, you know, for the continuation of the bull. You know, because these corrections do come. Don't be frightened if they do. 08, it would be a whopping correction, to be honest with you, from here to there. You know, that's a massive short of around about 59%. I don't necessarily envision it because the hidden bullish divergences that we're putting in here on the weekly time frame, and like I said, the more zoomed out you find them on the high time frames, the more substance to have. You know, you got a whopping hidden bullish divergence just there. Okay, so it's looking good. You know, I think it's looking good. I think you're going to bounce here, come back up, break this trend line just there, and with that you're going to be an impulsive break. So, you know, from here right now you're looking at a lovely little upside of around about 89%, a full retracement to the high of 253%, and a continuation to the 1618 where you start to go parabolic. You're looking at 700% plus up there, aren't you? So that's basically Doge. You know, it's in the floor, it's driving everyone bonkers, isn't it? You know, on the daily time frame, you know, the RSI's down there in the floor as well, just a nice little bounce. So, you know, potentially the bottom is in here and it's starting to pick up for Doge in this bull run. So that's just a quick little update for you. You know, take care everyone. I hope you enjoyed that update. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned. Bye bye.